He won line
working to get fit for the challenge of Johnny Bumphus. America, it's clear, fits the image of Honeyghan, world champion.
Couldn't perform because I wasn't being fit. He can get because, you know, he's a good fighter. But I'm a good fighter myself.
For his first big success, the British Open, these 12 rounds proved to be overtaking them. Steps from these two will get at the end. Honeyghan in his danger place there on the ropes. It's where he got caught early on. Fighting well off the ropes, and he forces Gilpin away. And Honeyghan's going to win it. Feet. Sheer courage keeping him going. And what a fight's over, and Honeyghan is the point. A decisive 8th round win over America's Horace Shufford at Wembley last year. Shufford hadn't lost a fight for 7 years. Oh, 2 good punches again, the right and left, and his legs have gone. Shufford wobbles again. Can Honeyghan finish him this time? Honeyghan sees his chance and tries to seize his chance. He's got him left hook, and he's draped on the ropes.
I went into that fight with a tore cartilage, but I just had to say, no pain, no gain, and just forget about the pain and just go out there and win the fight.
He had more problems before on Sunday. Honeyghan faces Johnny Bumphus, a southpaw, 6 feet tall, who back in '84, for Lorenzo Garcia, had him down. Bumphus has been proved volleyed off the floor, went the 15 rounds, and at the end was declared world. Months later, Gene Hatcher exposed the vulnerability again. This was the 11th round, and up to this point, Bumphus had been ahead. The story goes now that he was too weak at light welter until this night against Hatcher in Buffalo, New York. He made a brave attempt to continue the fight, but it was a lost cause. Hatcher wasn't going to let him off the hook. And in his 23rd pro fight, Bumphus suddenly was no longer world champion. Since that night, Bumphus has fought as a welterweight and won all his fights, including this one last May against Marlon Starling, when he showed he can box orthodox as well as southpaw. He came out of this one as United States champion.
He's got long arms, and he just...
today. He's seen Curry.
Contest, now traditional, glittering silver trunk. And he predicted Honeyghan had that. Arms and legs. There's no doubt at all that there's a whole new brand of confidence about Honeyghan. He loves being the champion, and he's come to fight like one tonight. I just hope he doesn't overdo it and get careless. Honeyghan doing a bit of showboating as they go, showing off a little bit with the ducking and weaving. 15 should... That's a good right. Over goes the challenger with 1 minute and 50 seconds. Own good now. Surely Honeyghan can't get rid of him inside the round, can he? He might. And he was holding on for dear life and Honeyghan got rid of him. 30 seconds of this opening round remaining. And Bumphus is struggling to stay in the fight. 15 seconds. Blistering assault, and then suddenly a blinding right hand went through. Looked as though it went. It did. It went.
I decided to throw that right hand straight through the opening because his hand was coming down at his side, and I see that when I've been hurting him, it was a...
And Honeyghan is right over there to beat him, and he floors him before Bumphus had a chance to get up. The bell alludes over the manager of Bumphus across the ring. Too early, according to the referee. I thought the bell had gone. Bumphus doesn't know where he is again. He's got to go, and he's going out of the ring. It's all over. It's all over inside a minute of the second round. Because the Americans have been protesting like mad ever since.
Well, look,
but I think the bell had gone. What do you think?
The bell did gone, Harry. I saw...
Here's our unusual overhead camera looking down the bird's eye view. Right hand caught him across the top of the head. And Bumphus had nowhere to go except out of this fight. Threatening to knock him completely through the ropes and out into the press seats. And at that point,
Honeyghan tonight was relentless and just wouldn't let him, he knew what he wanted. He wanted to keep hold of his titles and show the world that he is, it was no fluke beating the likes of Don Curry. And he showed what a good champion he is. I personally didn't think